Hello guys, this must be confusing for you. It is still Culture Shock 6. But I've got a new, well, story goes basically, why everything looks odd, is I got a new helmet, see? So I had a chance, I had to put my camera back on my new helmet. I delayed it as long as I can because I didn't really want to do it, but I've done it now, so it's all good. I can carry on vlogging. So because I had a chance to put the camera back on, I figured, why keep it the same, you know, go for a better view. And I spent a couple of days thinking about it, and I wanted to actually put the camera on top of the helmet so to get a really good viewpoint. But then it looked like I was really high up, you know, stupid high up sort of thing. And I didn't want to keep it where it was on the side, because you get a shit viewpoint actually, it's not very good. Because the helmet blocks a lot of the view, see? So the helmet blocks a lot of the view, so I mounted it in between, and so far it seems alright. Anyway, new helmet. I'll now explain the bike, because the bike's different. It's an inline 4. The new bike is because it's not mine. I bought a new mount from the helmet, mounted it and everything, but I couldn't vlog on my own helmet. Couldn't vlog on my own bike because I had a nice massive puncture in my rear tyre. So it was losing air pretty bad. Like, we pumped it up to 30 psi, and within 10 minutes it had lost half that. So it was losing air pretty fast. So we bunged the hull with a screw and some glue, and I and a couple of mates chugged it down along to motorcycle shop. And so booked it in and said we'd leave it there. And so I haven't got my own bike until Monday, at which point I'll have a new tyre on it. So at the moment I'm borrowing a mate's bike. This is a similar age as my one, but it's a Yamaha GS500, so, and it's actually more powerful than my bike. It's a lot more powerful than my bike. But yeah, it is more powerful and it feels more powerful. And the brakes are really good. It's a nice bike, really going. Admittedly, I prefer my GS, but because it's my bike, you know. But the GS has its flaws. It has a lot of flaws. I mean, no, actually, I don't know if I agree with that. The GS is a lovely bike. I adore it a bit. But it will never be this bike. The GS has got quite a dead front end. What I mean by that is, on a motorbike, if you've never ridden a motorbike before, you can feel what's happening with a bike through the front wheel, through the bars. So like you corner and stuff, and you can feel the grip on the front, you can feel the grip in the front wheel, you can feel the front wheel rolling and stuff, and you can feel what's happening with the bike through the front wheel and through the bars. With the GS, it's quite numb. Oops. There isn't a lot of feeling there. Like you're taking a corner and it feels quite numb, and it's a little bit off-putting. On this you can feel everything that's happening, it's quite nice, really nice. But on the GS, like, take a corner and you can't, you know there's grip there, but the bike doesn't really tell you. So that's a potential flaw. But I love its personality. Indicate, mate. I love the personality of the GS. It's like, because it's a twin, it's all unforgiving and grunty and so guys, it's a bit thumpy. With this, it's very smooth. It's very powerful. It's but give it some beans. It's very it feels quite forgiving. It's not, but it feels quite forgiving. And the best way I can describe it is it feels like you're gliding. That's how fours feel. Inline fours are very smooth. They feel like you're not being propelled, but you're gliding on like a sheet of air. Now the GS is a 500 twin. So instead of having 150cc a cylinder like this does, it has 250cc a cylinder. And it's only got 2 cylinders. So just thump, 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 thump all the time. And it's not smooth at all. And that's why I love it. It's like you're going along and whatever revs you're at, like in the higher revs it's not so much, it's not so pronounced, but you can still feel it. But all through the revs you can feel every single power stroke. Every time cylinder fires, you feel it. This you don't so much. You know that the engine's working, the engine's propelling you, but you can't feel that grunt, you can't feel that propellant ignition. With a twin you can feel that bang, 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 bang. It's nice. It's quite brutal. It's what I like about my GS. One of the things I like about my GS anyway. It's not the only thing I like about my GS. Ferrari. Silly man. Going and buying Ferrari. What's he buying a Ferrari for? With his bike license, he gets something a lot cooler, a lot faster, a lot more fun. So, half the price. Quarter the price. Yeah.